Things were not going so great. I was excited to start something new. I had big dreams and big goals, and I was excited to ditch that 9 to 5 and focus on the life that I really dreamed of, having more time for my family and my kids. And once I got rolling, I felt extremely stuck very quickly without an idea of how to convert leads into clients. I had no idea what my sales process looked like. I didn't know what to charge. I was undercharging, and I just felt hopeless eventually that I would not be able to sustain this, and that I would actually be hurting my family instead of enhancing our lives, because I would just be stuck in a rut for a very long time. I want a life that I've dreamed of, like I said, but at this point, I just didn't feel like I could get there on my own. And I thought it's either go all in and figure this thing out, or give it up, because it was sucking so much of my time and my energy, and I wasn't reaping any of the benefits for that. So I I had been following Michelle for a little while. I've heard some of her podcasts, and I just scheduled a call with her so I could see if this was the right fit for me. Yeah, I was skeptical that me in my position of having a firm on the side and being so small and having only a few clients, well, I was worried that I wouldn't be worth anyone's time or effort to help me get to where I was going. So I took that call very seriously to kind of decide where I was at and how, the team felt about how they could help me. And they just understood my pain so much. They understood exactly what I was feeling. And regardless of how many clients I had or where my firm was at, I trusted and felt so confident in our conversation that they understood where I was and how to get there, that I just made the leap. I was absolutely in shock. Michelle, I know you've seen this. Within the first week, I was consuming all of it. I was all in, and I immediately realized that my self-worth and value was just so much higher than I was giving myself credit for. And which is really odd for me, because I'm normally a pretty confident person, but when it came to some of these aspects of running and growing my firm at those values, I was just getting stuck. So that was one of my biggest and most valuable lessons I learned immediately, and I'm so thankful for that, because you're right, there are so many ways in which firms are getting stuck for a very long time, and I just didn't want to be stuck at the beginning. I wanted to grow it right, and that first win was truly understanding and knowing my value and worth more than I ever thought possible. One of my biggest takeaways over the whole 8 weeks is charging my worth, expecting my clients to raise themselves up to my level, and to make sure that we're both in partnership with each other and that we are both meeting those expectations, and not being afraid to set those expectations for my clients. I think a lot of the times we're so scared and worried, like, will they be upset? Will they like me? Is this too much? Am I being too much? But just learning how to be the expert in growing my own firm in a way that raises the value for myself and provides a better service for my clients. I truly believe that I am providing a better service now by raising those expectations on all levels. Oh, Michelle, my monthly revenue just a few months ago was about $400 a month.
Yeah, you were just starting.
Yeah, we're just starting, but at that time I didn't feel like it would be increasing at all. I felt hopeless and stuck. So I grew that $400 a month to over $5,500 a month with ongoing clients who we're just receiving awesome service, and we're helping each other, and they are thriving in their businesses. I feel like an entirely different person than I was before I started the 8-week uh, course and mastery. I before just would not have even thought that I could quit my job, but now I'm feeling incredibly confident, and I have a process in place thanks to Michelle that helps me convert leads with confidence and bring in that monthly revenue that will help my family moving forward, and it's only going to grow from there. I've just scratched the surface, so I am feeling excited instead of scared, and just ready for the next step.